Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your August 2022 monthly tarot reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Leo, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Also, I would like to wish you all a very happy birthday. This is your time, Leo, to shine. All right, so the first card out is the Page of Wands. What does Leo have coming up? Looking at the month of August 2022, Leo. And as always, guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are interested in having a private reading, my website information and also my link tree is listed down below. Well, look at this. Page of Wands crossed by the Sun. So you're definitely showing up here in your reading, Leo, with the Sun. All right, let's see. Leo, looking at what they have coming up in the month of August, please. Okay, at your foundation, we have the Two of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands, she did land in the reverse. This is in the recent past. Interesting. So some of you could have been dealing with maybe another fire sign. But for some of you, maybe in the recent past, you were not feeling attractive or like yourself. Queen of Wands in the reverse is an energy where you're not able to maybe manifest what it is that you want, maybe dealing with some blocks, also maybe a lack of creativity. But the good news is that is in the past. Let's see, what is crowning Leo? We have the King of Swords. So you may be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Next, I'm looking at the near future for Leo. What is the near future? We have the Ace of Swords and the Star. So I'm just going to take both of these because I actually specifically asked for the near future. So there's definitely communication. Could be from an air sign. This is Aquarius coming through very strong. Also, a Virgo may be significant. We have the Nine of Cups in the position of your power. So that's how you're showing up, Leo. And so wishes being fulfilled. Some of you definitely have a wish coming in. How others are viewing you. We have the Two of Swords. In the hopes and fears, we have the Hermit. So next I am looking at the outcome. This is energy that you will experience at the end of August. The Ten of Wands, which can be you having a lot on your plate. You may feel weighed down. And we have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is what I use as the overall energy. So this is fear. This is a nightmare card. So some of you could be dealing with a nightmarish situation. King of Swords energy, you may cut someone out of your life, or maybe you already did. Also, for some of you, this is guilt. Guilt, worry, fears. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. So some of you, there could be somebody around you, possibly a water sign. There could be someone that you're worried about. With the Nine of Swords, you may be thinking about this person or this situation. For some of you, quite a bit. Yeah, some of you Leos, you have someone around you, someone in your life that you're really worried about. We have the Eight of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups with the Emperor. That's interesting. So you could be dealing with an Aries for some of you, but you have a couple of twos. So a decision is definitely needed. You do have the Two of Wands at your foundation. So this can be a partner. It does not have to be a romantic partner. For some of you, this could be a business partner. You may have detached from somebody. There's some sort of stressful situation that's ongoing. There is going to be news. First card out, you have the Page of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with another Leo. That's not all of you. But something definitely may be coming to light. There's news here, but for some of you, there's like paranoia. You're worried about moving forward. You're worried about making a decision. Could be worried about something coming to light. Or there's something you're hearing at the start of the month and it's concerning. It's bothering you. And it could be from a King of Swords. But I am reading for some Leos where this definitely could be legal news. The challenge is the Sun, which is acceptance. It's exposure, it's clarity, it's warmth, it's acceptance, it's happiness, but it is in the challenge position. Some of you are working with a Queen of Wands who in the recent past was maybe, this person may have lied, or there could have been a block. This also can be a drama queen. You may have dealt with someone who's just very dramatic. They can really put on a good show. They create drama wherever they go. Wherever they go, there's always drama that follows them, and it's because they're drama. Others, if that's your energy, maybe you felt blocked, or maybe there was a lack of creativity. Some of you, this was a lack of confidence, maybe not feeling your best. You may be working with a professional. The King of Swords can be a professional. So some of you may be working with someone. This could be a doctor, but this also could be really anybody who, you know, sits in a professional position. So this could be an accountant, a lawyer, a therapist. I do see communication. I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication actually throughout the month of August. And maybe for some of you that's what's needed, is just venting and talking about something. That's why we have the Nine of Swords here. Something's definitely on your mind, and something's definitely maybe weighing on you. This can be guilt for some of you. But we do have the Ace of Swords, the Star, and we have the Nine of Cups. This is definitely good news that's coming in. This is a very optimistic energy. Maybe you're learning how to change your thought patterns and things like that. And you have this positive energy that's coming in. But what's interesting is how others are viewing you is the Two of Swords. But I feel like this is really for those Leos that are avoiding drama. In particular, some of you have a very dramatic person around you. And I think that you're ignoring them. This is something that's on your mind and it's bothering you, but I also see you protecting your peace. And so this is you shutting maybe certain people out. This is you avoiding drama, not rocking the boat. Hopes and fears, we have the Hermit. So there's some sort of news or clarity that you're waiting on. It is coming in. I feel like you're fearing bad news. You're also fearing that something maybe remains stuck or something doesn't go as planned. It is just a fear. Some of you may be worried that you're going to be alone and maybe, you know, stuck carrying this heavy load. Maybe worried that, you know, someone is going to stick you with, you know, all of these responsibilities. But this guy here on the 10 of Wands, he's getting it done. So yeah, you may have a lot on your plate here at the end of the month. And this is definitely Virgo season for many of you. This energy is playing out. And so in the meantime, if you can lighten your load, if you can speak your truth, maybe ask for help. Some of you may not want to do that. But, you know, it depends on you and your situation. Some of you don't want to rock the boat, but you do need help. So you should speak up. If you feel guilty or something like that, if something's bothering you, a lot of times with the 9 of Swords, venting can definitely help. Which you may be doing that with the Ace of Swords. But let's do some clarifying. All right, let's take a look at the 9 of Swords for Leo, please. Okay, these want to come out. Yeah, King of Swords again, so definitely dealing with an air sign. You have the 9 of Cups again. Some of you could be dealing with someone who's smug. That's not all of you, but for some of you, this is someone who's smug. I can actually read this in a number of different ways. But you may be worried about this person, or if you are a masculine or you resonate with the masculine, this is thoughts, you know, negative thoughts going round and round. Some of you could be drinking to kind of escape this. Again, I feel like you should vent. Let's take a look at the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Some of you dealing with a karmic situation for sure. Okay. So looking at the Queen of Wands in the reverse, we have the Five of Cups. So this is definitely, for some of you, this is definitely regrets. You have some sort of regrets. There was some sort of loss or disappointment. Could be disappointed in yourself because that's fire sign energy. You may have maybe made a decision that you regret, or you opened some sort of door that you regret. But let's see. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords. The Magician. So again, air sign energy, definitely significant, possibly Virgo. Those of you trying to manifest something in particular, I think you need more information. That could be, you know, that clarity or those answers that you're seeking. Some of you are, you could be investigating someone or something, or I am reading for some Leos where you got to switch that. You could be actually being investigated. So keep that in mind. You may know that. And that's the Nine of Swords. That is what is weighing heavily on your mind. Wow. Look at this. Look at all of these queens. Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords, Leo. Oh my. The Four of Cups. Temperance. And the Four of Wands. So look at this. Look at this. So there could be a situation where there's 3 or more people involved in a situation. So there could be an offer that is coming your way, Leo. Those of you in particular that are selling a house. Or, you know, this could be something at work. There could be an offer that's coming your way. You may reject it. But, I mean, it could be that you need more information. You're not seeing everything. That clarity still needs to come in. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So yeah, I mean, news is coming in. There's an offer that's coming in. It may be that you have to maybe have a professional look at this, especially if you're purchasing a home. Some of you may need to compromise. So if you've been looking for a home or a job for a very long time, this can even be like you, your friends, your sisters. There's 3 queens here. It could be that you guys need to compromise in some way because you're being guided. You have Temperance here. This is you being guided, very much so, but you may not be listening to your intuition. All right, let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Let's see. What is the guidance for Leo for August, please? Okay, so from Archangel Michael, we have explore your options. Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life's purpose. So again, you're being guided. I think some of you don't want to see something, or you're possibly rejecting something. but maybe needing to compromise, or maybe needing to get more information, maybe needing to ask a professional, needing to explore your options, because you do have options. Wow, look at this. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. So, I mean, we have this very heavy energy here, Leo. I am getting guilt. I am getting fear, but I'm getting guilt and regret more than anything else. And so this is Spirit saying, you know, don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. Maybe you didn't have enough information or whatever it was prior. But now you can maybe explore your options. You can maybe correct these mistakes. Maybe for those of you where it is on the love front, you know, maybe you guys can work with a professional. You're being advised to look at your options and also to communicate. A lack of communication can really destroy some good opportunities, can really destroy, you know, a lot. For some of you, this is a marriage. Others, this is a family situation. Let's look at your love life. Maybe you need to forgive somebody else, or maybe even others. You have 3 queens here. A Sagittarius definitely may be significant. That could be an Aries. That could be a Sagittarius. We have the Page of Wands here. So some of you, you may actually have maybe someone younger, a young person that is significant. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So those of you where you have absolutely nothing going on the love front, this can be with a family member. You're being advised to work something out. And then we have romantic feelings at the bottom of the deck. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Some of you may reconcile with an ex. Let's take a look at career for Leo. Okay. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So you may work in the medical field. Could be a nurse, a doctor. But for others, I mean, you may have a spiritually based business. You may be a light worker. You may help others in some way for a living, or this could be something that maybe you're moving towards. You may be a healer, Leo, and you may not actually practice this. You may not do it for a living, but you may actually be a healer. You may actually help people, and maybe you're aware of it, or maybe you're not. Ooh, and then we have Justice, which is interesting because we have the King of Swords here. We have the Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords here, which is Libra. So Justice, if you don't work in the medical field, you may actually maybe work in law. Maybe you're a lawyer. Maybe you're a police officer. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So some of you may be fighting for justice, fighting for a cause. But let's see what signs you're dealing with. Who is Leo dealing with? Gemini. So if you are dealing with a King of Swords, it could be a Gemini. And then we have Cancer at the bottom of the deck. All right, Leo, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, and of course, make sure you are subscribed. If you're interested in having a private reading, all of my links are down below. Click my link tree. You will see all of my links. And just make sure that you're only following my links and nobody else. Go check me out on Facebook, Instagram. I'm also now on TikTok. All right, guys, have a great month. And again, happy birthday. Take care.